Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the Tiger Pit. Welcome to this amazing traveling Rough Rider knife challenge. This was a knife challenge started by Tobias Gibson. Knife Chats with Tobias. If you don't know him, go check out his channel. He's been around forever. You must be living under a rock if you have not heard of Tobias before. He started this. It is the Rough Rider Traveling Knife Challenge, where he has 5 Rough Rider knives, and he's passing them around. And the rules are you can pick any one of these Rough Rider knives that come to you. You just have to replace it with a as-new condition Rough Rider knife. Some of these didn't come with boxes. That doesn't bother me. Mine will come with a box for sure. So yes, it started with Tobias. He kicked it off. Thank you very much for doing this and including me in this traveling Rough Rider knife challenge. Then it went over to John, J.O. Ventures Outdoors. Then it went over to Tom of Knife Delights, and there wasn't a sticker in there. And I looked for all my stickers. I must have stuck them everywhere, but I found this. Tom of Knife Delights and History Delights. So I will include that. Then it went over to Big Red EDC, JB. Then down over to RJ's Knives. He had it for quite a while. I think he was dealing with some medical stuff. And then it went over to Mark Kaufman. And Mark Kaufman, I didn't see a sticker in there, but I did see this. Pow! The lightning fist bump. So this is representing Mark Kaufman, excuse me, because he included more than a few gifts, and it kind of blew my socks off. And then Mark sent it to me. Now I have it. I'm going to include some stickers in there for the next channel. And then it will be off to Chris Gear of Upstate New York Blade Collector. So without further ado, let's get these stickers out of the way so I have a little bit more room. Let's check out these Rough Rider knives. Very cool challenge. I haven't been part of a traveling knife series for a while. And I remember the first time I was asked if I wanted to do one, I was just so excited to be included in the community and be a part of this. It's very, very fun. Let's check them out. The first one over here, and a black clip slip, is the Carnivore. And the Carnivore is a black bone Rough Rider muskrat. But it's a very unique muskrat. Besides awesome polished blades, it is RR 2020 440 razor sharp stainless steel. Let's check out this beautiful black bone. Slope bolsters, single thread. What makes this the Carnivore and not just a muskrat is the secondary blade has serrations. So a great on the town steak knife, and I have actually taken this to barbecues and it works great. Cutting up some sausage, cutting up some steak. You see the serrations there, some really nice swedging. I actually showed my version of this in my green knives video, and I'm going to show it again and then again in another video, so you're gonna get a lot of this Carnivore Jack. This is absolutely sweet. Nice black bone with some white in there. The Rough Rider shield. Now, oh man, look at that. Almost some green, black bone. Very cool. If I didn't have one, I definitely would get that. But I do. This is my black bone. It's like a green swamp, like Dagobah. I was a little disappointed when I got it because I was expecting black bone like that. And I possibly could take that and put this one in there. But honestly, I've never seen one like this. It makes it very unique. And so I think I'll just keep my original. But this black bone is super sweet. These are fantastic muskrats, for sure. I mean, something really classy about black bone. So I will not be taking this. The clip slip's pretty cool. I prefer slips without clips. I gifted my slip to Brad because he likes clip slips. And whereas it's not the best leather, it doesn't matter. It still works. Very cool. Let's go on to knife number 2 here. This is RR533. It is not the Camp King, but it is a Rough Rider camp knife. You can see the Rough Rider shield there. Maybe like an amber bone. I think they call this amber bone. It's like a brown jig bone. You got the bail there. Fit and finish on this is absolutely perfect. Look at those back spring. Very nice. You do have the awl. I'll pull everything out here. You have a nice fat spear point. You do have a cap lifter and bottle opener. And a camp knife would not be complete without a can opener. It's just really stiff because I don't have this fully out. The can opener, and this is a very unique can opener. It's like the old style. Let me just like move stuff around here without cutting myself. It's like the old style can opener. Got that there. You can puncture the can. You can work yourself around it. It's not like the new style like on the Swiss Army knives. Very cool camp knife. I've thought about getting like an Uncle Henry or an old timer, the Camp King, but I have not picked one up. I think because I have Swiss Army knives that pretty much have everything I need uh, as the camp knife, except they don't have the bail. They're very cool though. One of these days I'll pick one up, and I was really tempted to maybe take this one. But this is such a cool knife. I kind of want to keep it in the pass around challenge because I'm sure somebody else could appreciate this and use it much more than me. Really nice snap. Very usable spear point. And man, that's a really unique can opener. It's going to be a long video. Sorry, guys. RR2673. We have a modern Rough Rider here. And I'm not sure what wood is this. Maybe packwood. It looks really nice. You got a nice pocket clip there. You got a flipper. You have swedging on the top here. A really nice, usable little work knife. You can see the model number there. A little small for my hands here. I mean, I guess I could choke up. I'm getting kind of on the blade there. Very cool liner lock. Pretty decent action on this. You don't have a thumb flicker or a fuller, but the flipper works really nice. Very usable work knife. I would maybe take this one, but I have plenty of moderns this size that work really nice. I think I will leave it for somebody else. The Sunfish, the blue denim, Rough Rider. I don't think this is the Highland series. I think that was a black denim. You have the Federal Shield, Rough Rider. You kind of have these orange G10 underliners, blue denim, single threading, Sunfish. Some people call them an elephant toe, rhino toe. I think it really depends on the blade shape. It's a Sunfish. Really nice swedging there. Match strike pull. This is, if you were curious, RR2348. Very nice. I am tempted to take this. A really good roper, rigger knife, sailor's knife, really good size pen blade. But I don't know if I will. I guess I could leave some of the blades deployed here. It looks super cool. I don't know if I will take this one. Why? Well, I have a marbles white bone. It's almost identical. And this challenge, I cannot swap a marbles, queen, china. It has to be a Rough Rider. Even though they're probably made in the same factory, you can tell there's a little difference. The match strike pull, there's no swedging on my marbles. And that'd be really cool to have in the collection, but I find that I don't carry this one that much. I do like the simple white bone. So tough decisions, you know, tough decisions. But Mark Kaufman included this, a white bone, small stockman. Is it a small stockman? I'd call it almost a peanut stockman. Look at the specking in there. I love when white bone has that. What a little peach. You got a little clip point blade there. This is RR243, if I'm not mistaken. Really nice snap, no half stops. 243, it's an older Rough Rider. You got the little sheep's foot here. Wow, very cool. Very cool to have a stockman the size of a peanut. And I will show in a second here. Now this pen blade's way down there. I have to dig my nail down there. You got a nice little pen blade and not a spade blade. Very cool. Now I do have a peanut to compare the size, so you can see they're both right there at like 2 7/8. And I'm thinking I may take this one and exchange it for this one. But I like my orange bone and I like my Rough Rider peanuts, so I don't know if I'll do that. It wouldn't be a bad exchange. This is a very tough decision. I do like this knife. I think out of all of them, this is one I do not have, and it would be really nice in the collection. Now, I'm really debating on whether or not showing you what knife I may exchange, or I'll just wait till it gets to Chris Gear, and then you can see, or excuse me, upstate New York blade collector, and you can see what I'm exchanging. I'll give you a little hint. It is a Rough Rider pattern that is unique to Rough Rider. I have not seen them anywhere. So I think it would be a really, a better exchange than just a Rough Rider peanut, though Rough Rider makes a fantastic peanut. It's a fantastic build. And I had about 2 or 3 different ones I was thinking about exchanging, but I think I'm going to do this one. And I won't ramble on about it anymore, so you'll just wait to see which one I will exchange. And I am thinking about this one, but you never know, I may change my mind. I don't want this video to get too long. I was going to do a whole separate video about this, but Mark Kaufman included some gifts, and he says, don't be overwhelmed. Well, I was completely overwhelmed. So one, he sent me this leather little wallet for cards. Very cool. You can see what's in there. Much appreciated. And a Boker Barlow. One more Barlow! One more beer! No, I'm not busting out a beer. But maybe I'll do a review of this knife and bust out a beer. A Boker Barlow. I don't have one. This is really nice. It's a made in China Boker, the Plus. It's got another Federal shield there. Really nice fit and finish. Great snap. And look at there on the back. It's 440C. I love 440C steel. Fantastic steel. A lot of old knives were made in 440C. So that snap and the pin blade. Thank you very much, Mark. You definitely outdid yourself. I was not expecting any gifts. And then he sent me along the Citizen watch. Now, if you watch Mark's channel, he's really into watches. A Citizen watch. I said, Mark, you gotta be kidding me. I don't own a watch this expensive. This has got to be the most expensive watch I have. And I'm speechless. Now, it's a little large for my wrist, but I'm going to research how to shorten it down for my wrist. But it works. It's a beautiful watch, and it just blew me away, the generosity of this community. I'm so grateful. I don't have a fancy watch like that. Like, I have a little $20 Casio. But this is a nice, fancy watch. So thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. Thank you, Mark Kaufman, for these gifts. It is much appreciated. A watch, a Barlow. I mean, this is some classy gear right here. I am very grateful. Well, it's going to be going off to Chris Gear next. I'm not sure when this episode will air, but if you see it, it's aired. Thank you very much, Tobias, for including me in this traveling knife challenge. It's much fun, and I'm sorry I'm holding off what I'm gonna exchange. There's just I'm gonna have to think about it for a little bit. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.